So,
do we need a motion to accept using this as our submission formatting? She gave us a proposed, what she wants us to use to submit the resolutions or
Well,
the
yeah, I think
text
I
changes.
think you should use her.
because we never had anything like this
No, we
before
didn't
from them.
before. No.
Yeah.
we
This
did
is
not.
all brand new.
So do we need to vote to adopt that into our,
I
don't think so.
Well, you don't have to, but I would.
But just make the motion that we're gonna start using this
Yes.
for
Yeah.
future reference.
That's what I would do.
motion?
Do I have a second motion to accept the Trumbull County Planning Commission's new application form for going forward?
I'll
second.
All in favor?
Alright,
Aye.
this is a lot cleaner than what we gave them.
Well, yeah, they actually have something to follow.
You can, I have it, yeah.
So then going forward, so then we can just upload our everything right to how they have it here then.
It's in a PDF format, so we can actually go in,
And
edit,
it's
and
right
fill
there.
in the
And
boxes.
you're just gonna fill in the boxes.
Now, I don't know if those boxes are made for text. I didn't go that far. If they're not, I can add them if it would be easier, make it a living document.
But that is a lot, that's a heck of a lot cleaner though.
Yeah,
Before you were just sending them a sheet.
yeah. I also let her know that 2 of the 4 were the same that they had already approved. I called it out in the email that I had sent her. When I was on the phone with her, I let her know again, and she said she really appreciated that. That would help kind of streamline their decision making. She's going to pull the notes up from when they had previously looked at it, so.
Which that would have been 2019, 2020, 2020.
It's pretty mean.
Yeah, 2020. Okay, good. Good job.
That's all I have. That's enough.
There's some wild bills that you landed too.
I saw them. I was gonna just set them on fire on the way home.
Thanks a lot. Do we know those bugs?
I just sent Christine our attendance sheet for the year. So she'll have that. So then going forward then for regarding this, we can't do anything until we hear back from her, which we'll have for our January meeting, which will be the 16th, will be our next meeting. So then they'll meet for that. So we will have our information back from that. So on our next meeting on January 16th, then we should be able to move forward and get this ball rolling.
So we should have it wrapped up by when? February? We're done with it? March?
We have to put in,
Put it in the paper.
Yeah, so hopefully if everything goes well in January, then we can do a meeting for March.
Okay.
Because we'll hear back from them in January. February would be pushing it because of the deadline, because we have to give the Tribune a 3-week lead. 2-week isn't enough, we have to give them a 3-week lead, so that would probably push us to
Okay.
maybe early March,
Good enough.
you know what I mean, something
Then
like that.
this will be done then.
Hopefully, yeah.
Thank
Move
God.
forward, yeah, so that would be good,
This is going on way too long.
yeah, so that would be good. Does anybody else have anything regarding Anything,
Old business.
any old business?
Nope, that cleared it up for me. With new business, the only thing I wanted to follow up, did Donna have any additional interest in being a part of this?
Yeah, she's turned in her application and we'll consider that at our organizational meeting,
Okay.
which is that first meeting in January. That's where, are any of you up this year in your term?
I have no idea.
I don't know, I asked Christine to get that information. If you are, I'm gonna let you know, because if you want to be reappointed, we need a letter saying that you would like to be reappointed.
Can I use the old one?
No.
What the sock?
All you have to do is put it on a piece of paper and say, I'm interested in being reappointed to the zoning commission. That's all. It's not technical.
Not that complicated.
So I will let you know that. We're having a meeting Tuesday, or tomorrow night.
What is it, every 3 years?
No, we're 5.
No, you're 5
5
years.
years.
5 years.
You're
We're
5
5.
years.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not.
5 years.
So I think you all are pretty good.
Yes,
I think
know
so.
that.
Huh?
Could be me.
I'm not sure. I don't
I don't
think so.
know.
I thought you were appointed, just
Thought we were long.
reappointed about 3 years ago.
Bound and chained.
I don't know. You know what?
Oh, I'm sorry, son, that was in your way. You know what, I may have that.
Do you have that? Because there was a piece of paper that had the, when those, I don't have one of them.
Cindy, so 2018, you were up.
And you were reappointed.
You were reappointed, so 2018,
For 2019.
Next year, you'll be up.
so you're up next year.
God, Cindy.
Jesus, Bill. I'm 2016 was my last one, so I re-upped in 21.
Right.
So I'm good, and then Dave and Brock, you guys are,
Yes.
you should have
Not
done
even
it
on
close. Yeah, you shouldn't have any issues at all. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. But we still need another person that's interested because we need one more person on the board plus an alternate.
Alternate.
So if you know of anybody that wants to be or is interested in zoning, we'd like you to.
I've been trying. There's not a whole lot of
There is, isn't
enthusiasm.
there?
It's definitely a labor of love. I mean, you certainly don't do it for the money and you know.
Or it really isn't a labor. It's not that complicated.
No, however, a lot of it has to do with how much of your research you're gonna have to do. Sometimes it's pretty intense. Rob, you found that out, you know. Bill, you find out all the time. So oftentimes there's many hours of research that you've got to do on a particular subject in order to be effective.
I'm asking people all the time, so we need people, I think we need one person on the Board of Appeals.
I think so.
An alternate. We have
Need an
five-
alternate on that
We need
group.
an alternate on that
Right.
board also.
Outside of that, the only other, has anybody started to research into the IHOP, what we currently have, and any proposed ideas?
I have not had a look
I
at it.
haven't,
I
yeah.
don't want to, I'm trying to get through the last 3 years of this one here.
Yeah.
I have not even looked at anything. Yeah.
And that's something that you need to check, like with the other townships and stuff too.
Yeah.
That's usually the best place to start.
Really?
You tell yourself, well, look, we have 4 or 5 other townships around. How do they handle it?
Right.
You know, and then you can probably glean some ideas from them, and you have some of your own, and you could put it together.
Did you ever hear back from Fowler on the information you gave them regarding what we had? Wasn't that Fowler you gave our information to? Wasn't it Fowler?
They were developing.
No, that was
Farmington.
Diana.
Or was it Vienna?
Yeah.
No.
Did they ever say anything about it?
No,
That they liked,
no.
you know? No.
And I didn't really expect, I mean, she was gonna present that to her board,